We gonna keep it rolling. We got your boy Jimmy Kimmel, man.
Okay.
So his show's being canceled after his remarks about the passing of Charlie Kirk and Trump this past week, man. How you feel about that?
I mean, I heard the little jokes, you know what I'm saying? That was funny or whatever. And that's his job. You know, his job is to get up there and, you know, make everybody laugh. It's a late night TV show.
Facts.
Right? But you can't tell somebody what they can and can't say. You know, that's a violation of his First Amendment rights. And I hear a lot of lawyers calling out basically saying that, you know, he should sue him because you can't do that to somebody. You know, that's violating his civil rights. And I want to get your opinion. Like, do you feel like, you know, he's wrong or right for the comments and what they doing is right or wrong?
No, they're both. I mean, they're wrong for censoring him. And like you said, he's just speaking his right like everybody else. But it's like they're censoring what we can and can't say. Like, if they don't like it, then they're going to, you know what I mean? They're going to censor it. But in this point, like, you could tell nobody, daytime television, nighttime, they're all getting canceled. They don't want to talk. It's all thin ice talking about it. So why would you? But like you said, it's jokes, but people are still barely getting over the passing. So it's like, it's a little like tender territory. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I understand about that. Now I'm going to say like this. If we let them, you know, control what we say, then they're going to take over everything about us as human beings. See, that's the thing. Like, that's our First Amendment right.
No, that's facts, though.
You know, and it's kind of messed up that they get to do stuff like this and kick people off air just because you feel some type of way. I don't feel like it's right. And I'm going to say like this. The jokes about Charlie Kirk, it really wasn't even about like nothing disrespectful to him. You know, he was just making little jokes. He was really talking about Trump, you know, the whole time. And Trump ain't dead, so it's fair game.
And I hate when the politics and stuff leaks into the sports or it leaks into the comedy, and then everybody gets soft about jokes and stuff like that. And like you said, the censoring of our amendments, and like, so where does it stop and where does it begin? You know what I mean?
That's what I'm trying to say.
So what can we say and what can't we say? Even on our show, like, we got to tread on thin ice is what I was trying to say. Like,
yeah.
You can't say how you really feel. You got to sugarcoat everything. And like you said, there's a real problem there, and you could clearly see who controls things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially if you got a president calling the FCC talking about he gonna, you know, revoke their broadcast license.
So that means you can do that to anybody he wants.
If they don't kick Jimmy Kimmel off, you know, that's out of pocket, bro. I just feel like, I don't know, bro. If you got some personal issues with them, get in the ring and squabble. If you feel like, I'm gonna take it back to that, but don't be trying to, you know, do this to people and, you know, ban them. And, you know, this is some personal stuff.
No, because that's facts. Because when Trump gets up there and talks crazy, nobody, I'm saying everybody loves it.
No, you got to take it when he does it. It's like, it's cool. It ain't do it, but it's bad when I do it. You know what I'm saying?
But I think the Charlie Kirk situation is a little too early. That's all I'm saying. Man.
No, I understand that. And I'm not even trying to, I'm not trying to even ruffle those feathers, you know?
No, for sure.
When we talking about jokes and when we talking about, you know, certain situations that happen, you know, we could decipher the two. We ain't stupid, you know? And that's all I'm saying.
For sure.